Alright guys, so here is the second part of this Game Labs website unveil for their two upcoming games, Age of Sail and Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought. So I covered the first one in a previous video. This is going to cover Age of Sail, which just by this concept art here looks gorgeous. And it looks like it has a little bit more, a couple more extra sections that Dreadnoughts doesn't have. So let's take a look at it. Naval Action is an exciting, realistic, and beautifully detailed naval combat game, immersing players into experience of the most beautiful period of naval history, when sailing ships ruled the seas. Alright, I like this, the way they kind of designed this site. Alright, realistic ballistics and cannon performance of the period. Every cannonball is tracked in the air and after it hits the target. One shot can hit the stern, damage the rudder, then hit the cannon cartridge, injuring crews, ricochet from the floor, and hit the opposite side. Ooh, I like that. Listing and the wind affects the shooting distance and will require a change of tactics. Weapons, all major types of naval artillery are implemented, from long guns to carronades and mortars, of course limited by the ship role and its hull. Fort and land batteries will provide support during port battles. Fire ships and branders will also be present in the game. So that's interesting. So fort and land battles, so you could actually probably barrage a fort that you're going to be going head to head with. Interesting. I like that. All right. I like that they're adding so much here, where they're tracking every ball and adding so much computations to it. So every ball is going to be tracked, and considering you're going to have that many guns, right? It's going to have require a little bit of more horsepower from your computer. So if you have an old computer, you might want to upgrade it. Advanced winning and physics models provides for realistic portrayal of the ship's performance in Age of Sail. Yard angles, ship angle to wind, cargo fittings, and ship conditions affect speeds and turning rates. Correct tracking, box hauling, club hauling, and other elements of the Age of sailing are possible. Hidden ship characteristics will allow to gradually uncover potential of the vessel. Every ship in the game will be unique. Damage model, leaks, splinters, loose cannons, demasking, loose cannons, raking, fires, and all hazards possible in the era. Damage, ship fittings, and modules change behavior of the ship. Okay, that's nice. I like that. All right. Navigate, breathtaking open world based on the 18th century. I like that where it says right here, breathtaking open world based on the 18th century historical maps gives you opportunity to explore 18th century Caribbean. More than 365 historical ports based on the real location are scattered across the map. 365. I hope they have a random generator for that, because I can't imagine devs doing 365 different ports. That's going to require a lot of work. Map is enormous. You cannot see another shore from lake, whatever that is. I'm not going to be able to pronounce it. Map does not provide player positions. Captains are expected to navigate and use the landmarks and compass. That's it. Oh shit, that's good. I like that. We were able to bring back the feeling of getting lost at sea in a computer game. I love that. Weather will make travel easier or harder, reducing visibility of the shores, or allow a sneak attack of the enemy fleet or ports. Love that. That motivates me. Love that. That's sick. Okay, awesome. So I'm assuming when you're doing this, there's not going to be too much of a UI, or if at all. That's going to be really cool. I like that. Water depth is important, and there are large areas available only to light ships. If you're not interested in sailing heavy frigates or the ships of the line, you can move out of the Bahamas sandbanks and only sail your favorite brig without fearing encountering a heavy super frigate. So this is the map that we're going to be dealing with here. And this is what their concept was, because this was used for our open world. Build and trade. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. Holy shit, that's beautiful. Wow. Economy is still in development, but is already player-driven. Player-driven? Whoa. That's interesting. This takes it up a whole notch, guys. That's really awesome. So we know it's going to be a multiplayer developed game, and that it's going to be player-driven. Now, player-driven economies in a multiplayer game is exceedingly hard to do. We've seen that in a lot of MMOs where, the economy system got out of hand, wasn't properly managed, was misaligned, you got too much of one resource, not enough of the other, and it goes crazy. I what I'm looking forward to the way they implemented it, because if this economy system is done right, this game will be epic. Prices go up and down based on supply demand. Ship construction requires resources that have to be captured and protected from enemies. Every port has its own supply and demand patterns, providing trading opportunities for the player. You can build any ship in the game the way you want it, tweaking its battle and sailing performance during construction. In the future, we will plan to add production buildings and port investments, increasing the depth of crafting. Interesting. So you're going to be building buildings, adding stuff over to your islands. And I'm assuming like farming and making wine and stuff like that, and possibly being captured, also at risk being captured by the enemy, which is going to be really cool. All right, fighting. Attack any enemy flag you see. Help other players, harass enemy shipping, or join the fleets to participate in a large-scale open world or port battles. Solo gameplay is hard, but also possible. Finding a good hunting spot and a fast ship is key for the solo player. There are more than 1,500 NPC vessels cruising the map, and up to 2,500 simultaneous players, bringing the Caribbean Age of Sail to life. Oh, wow. Holy shit. We're talking 4,000 ships. Wow. I am literally, I am aghast by this. I am like taken back, because if they could put 4,000 ships in a map, it's gonna be epic. There are literally, I don't even think there are many multiplayer MMOs out there that can put that many players on a single server, on a single map. So I'm very, wow. I'm very, wow. That's gonna be a challenge. That's gonna be incredible. If this is smooth, and it's gonna be, wow. I gotta give props out to Game Labs. This is gonna be pretty epic. Conquer. You can sail under the flag of a nation that historically had presence in the Caribbean, had at least one port from 1600 to 1830. So this is going to be a big, epic game. It's going to cover the American Revolution, War of 1812. You're going to have the French-American skirmish kind of thing. It's going to cover the 7 Years' War. Lot of conflicts. Or you can be a pirate. Pirates can attack each other and change the mechanics compared to other nations. Pirate mechanics are in development and might improve or change in the future. At this stage, all nations are at war with each other. Every port except for free towns and capitals can be captured. Limited access to resources of other nations. Build your empire by creating guild and conquering Caribbean for your nations. That's nice. All right, so current ship lineup. Naval action will feature accurate hull models, sail plans, guns, internal modules, and parts, historical speed, turning, and heel performance. Ships from trading vessels and smugglers to small gunboats to large 100-plus gun first-rate 100 guns. That means 100 balls it has to count, plus the enemy's guns when you're engaged in. I'm just thinking about this. You have 4,000 ships. When your ships, like for example, let's say 200 ships in a massive battle. That means 200 ships, all the balls that are being flying in the air, those servers are going to be working heavily. Will allow the player to experience every possible role of the Age of Sail. 5 or more models are in development, including 140-gun Santissima Trinidad, schooners, naval cutters, light brig, Royal Armed yachts, heavy corvette, frigates. Love that. Look at how beautiful that is. USS Constitutional Ironsides. That's what I want. Super frigate. And you have the first rate, which is British, of course. Wow. All right. This is, wow. I wonder if I hit purchase, it's going to take me to the Steam store, and you can get early access to this game. Holy shit. And here you got the system requirements. You definitely need a 4th generation Intel chip i5. So that's not bad. That's 4th generation, I think came out in 2014, I think. So 2013, 2014. So if your computer is around that and up, you're good. Yeah. Okay, interesting. And graphics card, am I in that? Yes, I am, definitely. Easy. Okay. And then recommended, it's a 600 series. Yeah. So it looks like if you have a computer that's 2014 and up, that's a gaming computer or an iMac 2014 and up, you're good. You could play this game. I'm definitely going to click add to cart here because I definitely want to pick this up. What I'm reading, this is absolutely insane. They're also coming out with another game called Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. That game by itself, reading about it and looking at some of the screenshots, looks absolutely just delicious. It's just incredible, looks beautiful, and it has a political aspect and also an army aspect that you as commander-in-chief of the Navy have to react to. So that's really cool. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I really did. I cannot wait to actually click add to cart and, you know, just see what this game is all about. This seems really, really interesting, and I want to kind of flesh it out. All right, guys, I will catch you next one. See you then.